Do you accept the argument that just as the police crime and sentencing bill is going through its latest stage of parliamentary scrutiny, might tactically be a naive time to remind people of why that bill needs to be enacted?
Why that bill needs to be enacted, I think that's a bit wrong. Look, the Just Stop Oil Coalition don't want to be here either. We're just normal people trying to get the government to act upon the demand that they must stop all new oil and gas licences right now. This is the government's own promises we're asking them to keep. We don't want to be doing this. And further restrictions on the civil liberties of people. Do you want to go back in time?
Kenny, what do you say to those people, though? I mean, I know it's slightly moot just the extent to which there were problems on the forecourts of the south of England this weekend. Initial reports suggested there were some serious problems. But we do know, don't we, that protests like this clearly have the capacity to lead to shortages on forecourts. And when that happens, the people you end up punishing are, we can list them, can't we? We can think of people in isolated rural areas. And you and I can certainly agree on the fact there ought to be provision for those people to use public transport. It's not there. They need their cars. And if they need their cars, they need to fill up their cars. And you're trying to stop them doing that.
Really? The fact that filling a car with petrol, do you live in the real world? Most people I know can't afford to fill their car with petrol right now. This government needs to get a grip. It needs to act right away. It needs to grasp the nettle and move towards renewables, move towards free public transport, and move away from this addiction to fossil fuels. I worked in the oil and gas industry for 35 years. That's how I made a living. And the society has become addicted to such a degree that we feel that we need it, and yet we know that it's a finite resource.
Yeah.
We're stealing from the next generation, and we're killing the planet in doing so.